You and your families should come together and say, what can we do? Because if, let's just say, 5 of your family members lost their job, the next thing is they're going to lose their apartments. The next thing is they're going to lose their houses. Because here's the thing, if this stimulus package doesn't come fast enough, the banks are hurting too. So if you can't pay your mortgage, and if you got 2-3 million people not paying their mortgages to the banks need a bailout too. Who knows when Trump and them are going to give the banks a bailout, right? So we all fucked up, right? We all fucked up. But here's the thing, guys. This is also a wake-up call. Because if you were a cleaner your whole life, you were a waiter or waitress your whole life, and you didn't learn a new skill, this is going to make you learn a new skill. Nobody's going to college right now. All right? Because what are you going to do? You're going to graduate and get what? No corporations are hiring. They're not hiring accountants. They're not hiring teachers. Teachers are good. Teachers still getting paid because teachers still working. They still got to work. They were working at home though. Nurses and doctors, CNAs and LPNs, they're all getting paid because they still got to go to work. Teachers are not at risk. Teachers are not at risk. Bus drivers, some of them are still working. Right? So not every single industry, but guys, a lot of industries are hurting. Here's the thing, guys. If 5 million jobs go in the next 3 weeks in America, do you think even half of those jobs are coming back? No. They're already closing malls. I was talking about this on a webinar last year. They're going to be closing malls in 3 to 5 years. Well, shit, in 6 months, in 1 year, in 6 months, in a year, 2 years. Not even. This year, they talk about 5 million jobs going to be lost in the next 3 weeks. Who knows how many at the end of this year? Hopefully, we make it to the end of this year. So the solution is, if you got laid off on your job, now's the time not to panic. Because when you panic and you have anxiety and you're stressed out, what happens is your mind is cloudy. Your thoughts are cloudy. You can't think right. Your anxiety is taking over. Your heart starts to, palpitate. Right? So you can't really think clear enough. Right? So don't panic. Say, what strategy? What can I sell? Let me look for some things in my house that I can sell right now. Let me look at my savings account. Let me see how much months of rent or months of food or months of bills do I have. A lot of people, this is going to be a wake-up call because you should have at least 6 months of rent in the bank. Most people were living check to check. And if you're no longer getting that check, the well will dry up. So you guys need to come together. Now's not the time to be hating on nobody. Now's not the time to, be mad at somebody. Don't even hate on yourself. Now's not the time to be in fear. Now is the time. Let me call my mother, father, aunt, cousin, whatever. Let's see, right? Because if your cousin lost a job, your mom lost a job, your brother lost their job, you guys need to be talking on the phone, or you guys need to be sitting down with each other. What do we need to do? How can we come up with a plan so that we all can stay above water? Maybe we all got to move together now. Maybe I'll stay in the basement and you stay upstairs, or, I'll stay in a room. I'll help you pay this mortgage. See, now we got to come together. Ain't that something? It takes a catastrophe for us to say, you know what? And guess what? Some people still ain't going to come together. Well, shame on them. Some people still ain't going to come together. My dad called me and said, Tanisha, my job cut my hours. I said, Dad, guess what? You got Amazon. Now you need to start working your business. You doing automation and you can do it manually. Now you got the time. So I told my dad, right? Because he already made like $4,000, right? So now is the time, Dad. Dad's 60, right? Again, guys, this is going to be a wake-up call for a lot of people. Now is the time to learn a new skill. I don't care if you're 16. I don't care if you're 18. I don't care if you're 40. I don't care if you're 50. I don't care if you're 71. Learn something new. What do you learn? Pick up a book and read. A lot of people ain't read in 40 years. A lot of people ain't read since elementary school. Pick up a book and read. Enhance your mind. Get some new ideas. Buy a course. Sell all that valuable jewelry you have. Sell it. Because it's no good anyway if you got to stay in the house for the next 3 to 6 months. Right? And if you kept your job, great. Now go help somebody else that lost their job. Give them a couple dollars. Give them some money for bread or something. Give them a couple dollars. Help them out. Give them some gas money. Right? Don't be cocky. Now's the time to be cocky. Because everybody is at the same boat right now. Everybody's in the same boat. Wealthy people right now struggling. Middle class struggling. Poor struggling. Everybody. So ain't now the time to be cocky. Now ain't the time to be like, oh no, fuck her. Fuck him. No, nigga, we all need each other. Right now. 2 million jobs lost. They're saying 5 million will be lost in 3 weeks. What does that also mean, too? More crime, more robberies, right? More killings, more suicides. God help us. It's emotional. God help us, Jesus. We need you, God. A lot of bad things are going to happen, God. Help us, Jesus, please. Help us, God. Help us, God. Let us get a renewed mind. Let us think outside the box. Let us keep our minds sane. Guys, we are in a terrible situation. We are in a terrible situation. Now, for me, my bills are always paid ahead. My bills come out automatically. Right? So I'm not in a terrible situation, right? As far as my bills and my money, because I still have other assets besides real estate, right? I still got my business, which is growing, especially my TLC business. My check went up for the last 2 weeks, right? But I'm not cocky. I'm not going to say, oh no, you should start. No. Right? Because I used to be one of those single moms living check to check. And every time you turn around, I had negative $2 in the motherfucking bank. Right? So I feel for everybody, especially single moms who like, damn, I done lost my motherfucking job. What I'm going to do? Right? So now's the time, guys, to learn a new skill. Put some new knowledge in your mind. Learn how to add value to others. Write you a book. Sell it. Sell your jewelry in the house. Sell it. Start you an MLM business for $50. You learn. You can learn. Everything is learnable. Everything is learnable. Start selling cakes out your house. People still buying cakes. Cake is a comfort food. People still buying cakes. Start a counseling service online for people that lost their jobs. 5 million people about to lose their jobs. 2 million in 2 weeks. Another 3 million in 3 weeks. So it's like every week, 1 million people losing their jobs in America. Started counseling. Have you lost your job? That could be your line, your headline. Have you lost your job? Well, come. I have a group to help encourage and inspire. I'm charging everybody $10 to get inside my group. You get 400 people in your group. You get 500 people in your group. You get 100 people in your group. And all you're doing is inspiring them, giving them hope. Right? So there's so many ways. Sell lemonade. Crochet. Make some baby blankets. Babies still need blankets. Not because we're in a recession. Baby don't need blankets. Baby don't need Pampers. Still need everything. So we're in some trying times.